A lot of the families I work with have never had a steady home. So for the first time in their adult life, moving into a unit with home-based money is a first for them.
I had reached a point where I was living in a sober house and I was pregnant, and I needed assistance to find a place safe to raise my son. And it was a very humbling experience coming in here for me. I never had assistance like this or any other type of help.
I give a lot of time with them to let them know that this can be their life if they really want to try and meet their goals and put in effort. That being homeless or living in the streets, that was in their past, and they should look at this as like the first day of a new life.
When I was pregnant with Dominic, I was in a halfway house for women and children who suffered from substance abuse issues and basically had nowhere to go or needed to learn how to reestablish living. And within my first week, I met Anne-Marie and was super nervous about that. Mostly, I think, because being a recovering addict, especially with a child, you would like to think that stigma or that idea of what that is gone, but it's not. And so it's nerve-wracking to be a young mom and have to say I am an addict and these are the things that I did. And Anne-Marie came in and immediately was like, hi, and I told her my story, and I think we immediately connected and clicked on a very personal level. I felt no judgment. I felt no lack of support or anything like that.
A lot of the people need counseling, and I help them get into counseling. Some they don't have a pediatrician or they don't have a doctor for themselves, so I help them with that. I do budgeting with them. I give them every resource there is out there to help them maintain their housing.
Doing this was way more of a growing experience, a learning experience. Gave me just so much gratitude for the Housing Assistance Corporation and all the people that have been here that has helped me. And like I said, now I have my own place that I'm paying for on my own, and that was not in the cards for me 2 years ago.
This is a first time for many people, so they weren't ever given this responsibility, or for whatever reason they never were taught. So that's kind of what is really important, is to get them out of shelter, help them maintain and see them grow and flourish and be the kind of person that they really want to be inside, but they just don't know how to go about doing it.
I was very grateful for the opportunity to then pick up what was given to me and take that and move forward with that, rather than just receive it and say thanks very much and now I'm going to sit in it. I think that's a common misconception, and I'm not saying that there aren't probably people who do that, but what I am saying is those few people shouldn't outweigh the thousands that really do need help, that do need just a little bit to get out of the situation that they're in. And being blessed enough to give that and doing it, to me, has to be one of the most selfless things people can do.